Oh man. Arashi here. Well, I'm just combobulated right now. Hey everybody, Arashi here back again with another upload, and in today's video we're gonna talk about the big and utter disappointment that was Tales of the Empire. I mean, I even watched it twice just to make sure that I wasn't missing anything and maybe I'd missed something. No, it's just very bland, very boring. The first episode is great, which I'm starting to realize is actually just a reoccurring theme with Disney Star Wars recently. The first couple episodes being great, but honestly for Tales of the Empire, it was great for the first episode, and then after that it was just downhill from there. I mean, cool, you want to explain stories for, Morgan and show things that you could have explained in the Ahsoka TV show, but, who cares at this point? This is where you decided to go, but it's just completely missed. Like, it's just such a big ball miss. I don't know who wrote this. Only thing that I know for sure is that it can't be the same people who wrote Tales of the Jedi. I mean, this is just absolutely can't be the same crew that worked on that. I don't even think that anybody from that first one was here, because it just makes no sense why this one just failed so much. And it just follows that annoying trope of Star Wars recently where the once bad guy turns good. Like, can we stop with that? Can we have someone fully commit? And who I'm talking about here is Barriss Offee. She's good now, apparently. Now, if you guys remember, I'll kind of remind you just right here, Barriss Offee is the exact same person who tried to destroy the Jedi Temple, bombed it, then framed Ahsoka, and then also tried to kill Anakin Skywalker. I mean, how is this the person who is all of a sudden went from good to bad to being good again? It just doesn't make any sense. And I've explained this in my can a sequel characters be redeemed again, mainly about Kylo, because I wanted him to stick and be true to the dark side of the Force. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that one out. But for me, Grievous really stole the show. I mean, Grievous, seeing him in it again was great. And then we also got a freaking little tiny teaser of Vader. Vader was in it for about 3 seconds, and he just sat on a throne and then really didn't do anything else than that. Just literally just showed up, breathed a little bit, and sat down. Which is just insane to me, because it's like, they showed Vader in a trailer and they completely bait and switched us, which is pretty pathetic. But now I guess I'm just gonna, before we end off, I'm gonna just go on a bit of a rant here. I'm just really tired of Star Wars in terms of, between Kylo and then we have, you guess you could say Boba. I mean, it's just like Boba was more working for the highest bidder, so it makes sense. But at the same time, it's kind of like, can we stop having bad guys turn good? I mean, Asajj Ventress, it makes sense because of, what she went through. She got betrayed by the Jedi, then she got betrayed by Dooku and the Separatist and by Palpatine. And then after that, everybody else, it makes sense that Quinlan Vos comes in and saves her. And then next thing you know, she wants to be more good and do more good for the galaxy. But it's still not like she was doing that much good for the galaxy. She just wanted to pretty much work on her own accord. Like she wasn't necessarily a straight up good person. Kind of like the Boba situation, where she's just kind of more wanting to be her own person and just really find her way in a galaxy. But what overall helps Star Wars in general is if we had straight up General Grievouses, if we had straight up Palpatines, if we had straight up Darth Nihiluses, if, no more of these characters turning good. I mean, it's just kind of annoying when you have such a good bad character or villain, and all of a sudden they turn good. I hope we axe that going forward. I hope Star Wars decides to go in a different direction, because it really did kill Tales of the Empire. And also Tales of the Empire, honestly, is one of the first Disney animated things where I feel like it was just bad. It's just outright bad. I mean, a first episode felt like Star Wars, and then, a couple episodes of Morgan felt like a Star Wars, and then after that, it just kind of just tapered off really big. And that's how I know that whoever was writing this is definitely not the same people who are writing Tales of the Jedi. I mean, honestly, I had to sit back and rewatch Tales of the Empire again just to make sure I didn't miss anything and make sure that, I wasn't tripping or anything, because usually Star Wars animation is very, very extremely good. I mean, Clone Wars, we have Rebels, we have Clone Wars Season 7, we have The Bad Batch. And although The Bad Batch, didn't end in necessarily the way I wanted it to, I definitely will miss that show because it was just good overall. Just because something doesn't end the way that I wanted to doesn't necessarily make it bad. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Tales of the Jedi was very good. Tales of the Empire was really meh, really not good, and it just really was disappointing. That's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. May the Force be with you. Remember, you guys are all loved. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll catch you in the next upload.